Welcome back to online English class. This is level 2, lesson 15, which starts on May 27th. This is part 3, so it's the last video of lesson 15. In this video, we're going to work on unit 9, lesson F. You are probably watching this video between May 25th and June 7th. This video was filmed on May 21st, 2020. Okay, let's start lesson F. Lesson F is on page 120. Page 120. So here we have a customer invoice. This is a customer invoice. Another word for invoice is receipt. An invoice is another word for receipt. So this says plumber repairs. Plumbing repairs. So we know that the receipt is for a plumber. It's for somebody who's fixing the plumbing. We have the customer name, the customer address, the service technician. So this is the person who is fixing. This is the person who is fixing the problems. A service technician is the person who fixes the problems. And then we have the date. On the left, we have the name of the company, A+ Plumbing Repairs in Montague, New Jersey. So this is the address. We have the phone number. And then it says 30-day guarantee on all repairs. So I think this means that all of their repairs are finished in 30 days. Nothing takes more than 30 days to repair. And then we have the customer invoice. So this is the receipt. And then we have the description. On the left, we have the problem, and on the right, we have the amount. So how much money it costs. So we have, the first thing we have is sink clogged. So we have a sink that has a clog in it. The water will not go. The amount of money it takes to fix a sink clogged is $55. The shower is leaking. There's a leaking shower. This costs $45. And then the toilet overflowed. So that means all of the water goes out of the toilet. Maybe because there's a clog, but there's too much water in the toilet, so the water goes out. This costs $95. And this is the subtotal. So if you add 55 plus 45 plus 95, you get the subtotal, which is $195. $195. And then we have the tax. The tax is $13.65. $13.65. And then we have the total. The total amount of money is $208.65. So we have the total is $208.65. So let's answer the questions. 1. What is leaking? What is leaking here? Okay. 2. Which repair is the most expensive? The most expensive. So remember, when we say the most, it's because the adjective expensive has more than one syllable. Expensive. Expensive has 3 syllables. Expensive, 3 syllables. So we say the most expensive. Which repair is the most expensive? Well, we have the sink, which is 55, the shower, which is 45, and the toilet, which is 95, which is the most expensive. Number 3, how much is the subtotal? The subtotal is the amount of money when we add everything together before tax. So this is the subtotal. Number 4, what's another word on the form for bill or receipt? What's another word for bill or receipt? Here. This is a bill, a receipt, or an invoice. So now let's look at the problem at the bottom. Solve the problem. Which solution is best? Choose your opinion. So this is what you think. A Plus Plumbing fixed Victor's bathroom shower on March 17th. On March 31st, the same shower leaked again. What should Victor do? Okay, so on March 17th, they fixed his shower. On March 13th, it started leaking again. So let's count how many days is from the 17th to the 31st. So let's see. 31 minus 17 gives you 14. This is 14 days. There are 14 days from the 17th and the 31st. So, it has been, I need paper. Okay, so Victor's bathroom shower is leaking on the 31st, on May, or is it on March 31st. The service technician, or the person who fixed the problem, the service technician. So how do you pronounce this word? It's technician. The service technician fixed. This word is in past tense. We write ed at the end because it's regular. The service technician fixed the shower on March 17th. The shower was fixed 14 days ago. The shower was fixed 14 days ago. Okay, so what should Victor do? Because they just fixed the shower 2 weeks ago. 14 days ago, so 2 weeks ago. So if they just fixed the shower, should it be leaking again? No, I don't think so. I think something's wrong. Okay, so let's look at the customer invoice again. It says 30-day guarantee on all repairs. Well, now we have a better idea of what this means. So this means, what I think this means is, okay, so we have 30-day guarantee on all repairs. So let's talk about the word guarantee. Guarantee. A guarantee is a promise. A guarantee is a promise that says, hey, I promise we will do a good job. So what I think a 30-day guarantee means on all repair means if you have a problem 30 days or less after the repair, we will fix it for free. So this is what I think the 30-day guarantee on all repairs means. I think that this promise means if you have a problem 30 days or less after the repair, A Plus Plumbing will fix it for free. So the shower was fixed 14 days ago. 14 days is less than 30. So I think A Plus Plumbing will fix the shower problem for free. So let's see, what are the 3 options? 1, call a new plumber. A Plus did a bad job. So when we say call a new plumber, we mean call a different company, not A Plus Plumbing Repairs, a different company. Or 2, fix the shower himself. Maybe he should fix the shower himself. It's free, but he has to buy tools. 3, call the same plumber. The work is guaranteed. So 3 says call the same plumber. So call Russ at A Plus Plumbing Repairs. The work is guaranteed. So I would pick number 3 because the work is guaranteed. It's only been 14 days since the repair. So the work is still guaranteed, so they should come back and fix it for free. Okay, on the next page, we're going to learn the expression let's and let's not. So, let's is the short way of saying let us. But we don't say let us, we always say let's or let's not. We use these words when we want to make suggestions. We use these words when we want to do something. So I can say, so if I say, let's practice speaking this week. Let's practice speaking this week. Let's. So this means I want all of us to practice speaking this week. So I say, let's. Or if I say, let's turn to page 100. So let's say, let's turn to page 100. So that means I want you to, in your book, to go to page 100. It means, so I say, let's turn to page 100. And we also have let's not. We use let's not when we don't want to do something. So I say, let's not do homework right now. Let's not do homework right now. This means I don't want to do homework right now. I don't want anyone to do homework right now. So I say, let's not. So let's look at the book. Let's look at the book. Here we say, let's buy a new refrigerator. This means I want us to buy a new refrigerator. We should buy a new refrigerator. Let's not fix the dishwasher. Let's not fix the dishwasher. I don't want us to fix the dishwasher. We should not fix the dishwasher. So I have a question for you. Your dishwasher. Do you use your dishwasher to wash dishes? Or do you use your dishwasher to hold plates and bowls that are already clean? In my house, we wash the dishes in the sink, and then we put the clean dishes in the dishwasher. And then the oven here, in the oven, we put the pots, the clean pots in the oven for storage. We don't use, so in my house, my mom says, let's not use the oven and let's not use the dishwasher. Let's use the oven and the dishwasher for storage. Let's put the clean plates in the dishwasher. So here we have a project. It says work in a group, or you can just work alone. Look at the kitchen and the list. You have $2,000. What do you want to buy, change, or fix? Make suggestions using let's and let's not. Okay? So, before we begin, let's learn about money. Money. Okay, so we know that this is the dollar sign. So if we have something that looks like this, we say this is $5. Well, another way to say this sign is buck. This is a buck. So another way to say this is $5. This is $5, this is $5. It's the same. There's no difference. $5, $5. So this is $125 or $125. Same thing. And then we have this amount of money. So we say this is $85.64. Or we can just say $85.64. We can use dollars or we can use bucks. $85.64, $85.64. Or we can also say 85.64. We put the two numbers together in the dollars, and then we put the two numbers together in the cents. 85.64. Same thing. So another way to say 125 is 125. This is 125 or $125. Or we say $125. 125. So what are the different ways we can say this amount of money? Well, we can say $649.53, or we can say $649.53, or we can say 649.53. 649. So we always put the two numbers together. So we put the 2 cents together, and then from the right we have two numbers, and then we have one more number here. So 649.53. And then one more example. We can say this is $1,062.89. Or we can say this is $1,062.89. Or we can say 1062.89. So let's look at this. We have $2,000, or we have $2,000. Another way to say 1,000 is grand. $1,000 grand. or the letter K. Why the letter K? Well, if you remember in lesson 9 maybe, we learned about measurements. So we know that the K in the metric system can stand for kilograms or kilometers. The letter K stands for these. And the letter K, or the kilo, is 1,000, right? Well, that's how we get the letter K. 1,000, grand, or K. So, if I have this amount of money, I can say this is 10,000, 10 grand, or 10K. Same thing. So here we have $2,000 or 2,000 bucks or 2 grand. Another way we can say this is 2 grand or 2K. 2 grand, 2K. It means $2,000. When we use the word grand or the word K, it's a little less formal. This word is the formal way to say it. Same thing with dollars and bucks. The dollar is the formal way of saying it. The buck is the informal way of saying it. So if you're talking about business or you're talking with your boss, you say dollar. If you're talking with your friends or family, you say bucks. So if you're talking about business or with your boss, you say 1,000. If you're talking with your friends, you can say grand or K. So, $2,000, 2 grand, 2K, same thing. So, we only have $2,000 to spend. That means our budget is $2,000. A budget is the amount of money we plan to spend. So, let's say every week you go to the grocery store and you only want to spend about $100 at the grocery store. So your budget for every week to go to the grocery store is $100. Your weekly groceries budget is $100. Or let's say you have a budget for how much money you spend at restaurants every month. So at a restaurant, for every month, you only want to spend $50 at restaurants. So your budget for every month is to spend $50 at groceries, at the restaurant. So our budget to buy new appliances or to repair new appliances is 2 grand. Our budget is $2,000. So now we're going to use let's and let's not to decide, do we want new appliances or do we want to repair or do we want to keep? So this is the list of things we want. I'm going to very quickly count all of the money here. Okay, so your homework is going to be this page. I want you to make a list of recommendations for repairing the kitchen. So let's see. First, we have 2 cans of paint. It takes 2 cans of paint to repaint the walls here. I want to ask, should we paint the walls? Should we paint the walls? It costs $65. So I'm going to write, it costs $65 to paint. It costs $65 to paint the walls. Should we paint the walls? And then the answer is, let's paint the walls. Or we can say, let's not. Let's paint the walls. Or we can say, let's not. It costs $65 to paint the walls here. Should we do it? Yes, let's paint the walls. Or no, let's not. We also have new chairs. So we have 4 chairs here. It looks like some of the legs are broken, or they're bent, or they're just not right. So the new chairs cost $50 each. So it costs $50 for 1 chair. And there are 4 chairs here. So 50 times 4 equals 200. It costs $200 to replace all 4 chairs. Should we replace all 4 chairs? Yes, let's do it. Or no, let's not. And now we have, let's see, a new refrigerator costs $950. To repair the refrigerator costs $300. So we can choose to buy a new fridge or to repair the fridge for $300. Which one should we do? Should we get a new refrigerator or repair the old one? If we buy a new refrigerator, it costs $950. If we repair the refrigerator, it costs $300. What should we do? I think we should get a new refrigerator. Or you can say, I think we should repair the refrigerator. Or you can also say, let's get a new refrigerator. Let's not repair the old one. Or you can say, let's repair the refrigerator. We don't need a new one. Let's not get a new refrigerator. So your homework is to make recommendations for fixing the kitchen. And remember, your budget is $2,000, $2,000.